And we're live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
So, Kendra, how are you today?
I'm doing all right. I went to the grocery store today. Couldn't find any eggs, which I was mad about. But yeah, went to the grocery store, went to the pharmacy.
Productive morning.
Yeah, that's all I did. That's all I did. How about you? What have you done this morning?
Not so productive.
Okay.
I had some friends, had a shower, had a little cleanup of the kitchen, and here I am.
And here you are.
Kendra, do you want to tell everyone where you come from?
Yeah, so I'm from Seattle in the United States, in the northwest of the United States. I've lived and worked in Bologna for almost 2 years. And what else? I'm 29 years old. Yeah. I like reading and watching Netflix and sleeping in my bed. That's all about me.
Nice.
What about you, Jess?
My name is Jess. I come from England, from London, and I have been here for 1.5 years now. I love Bologna. I love my job. My hobbies, I used to dance, not so much anymore, but
you still dance.
I like reading and writing, and I've just discovered that I actually really enjoy studying. I've never ever been able to study before, and all of a sudden, like, something clicked the other day, and I've become a bit obsessed with studying Italian.
She's been studying a lot of Italian, guys.
I have.
I know
so
this.
I'm studying. I hope you guys are studying as well.
Yeah. I've heard all about her studying. And hello, Mattia. Hello, Elena. Wonderful. Oh.
Hey, Mattia.
Yeah. Jess, you missed me.
Good. Everyone.
And Elvira. Hello, Elvira from Rome. Elena is from Palermo, but she attends school in Milan. Enrico from Modena. Lots of people. Hi. And we have a question for you. And Tatiana from Russia, who is in Lyon. We have someone from France today, you guys. I heard about this. How exciting. So we can't talk so much about Italian because now we have international. But tell us where you're joining us from. Everyone's doing that. And then we have a special question today. How important is time in your culture? Yeah, I know this is very different, Americans or Brits compared to Italians. I'm curious now about French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea from Rome. Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to.
Kendra, what about time in your culture? What's time like in the US?
We are extremely time oriented. It's very important to be on time. Obviously, if it's like with friends, sometimes we're a little more flexible. I had some friends that were very, very bad with their time. If they said, okay, yeah, I'll see you at 12, I probably wouldn't see them until 1, maybe even 2 sometimes. There was one friend that was really, really bad with her time management. But normally, if you say you're going to be there at a certain time, you're there at a certain time.
That's the same for me. I think I'm very strict with time because I trained as a dancer before. So you have to be very disciplined to be on time always. Even early, like you have to be early.
Yeah, we have an expression. Do you have this expression like early is on time and on time is late?
Yeah. I know that one.
This is an expression we have. Early is on time and on time is late. And this is the English expression.
When I first came to Italy, I would go and meet friends, and I would be there like, I'm here, and it would be maybe 5 minutes to the meeting time. And then when my Italian was not so good, they would write arrivo, and I would think that meant I've
They're
arrived.
here.
No.
I'm moving my desk a bit.
They're still on the sofa and they haven't even got ready to leave yet.
Yeah. It's like, I'm coming. No
I'm
big
coming.
deal. I'm coming. What else? Valentina is joining us from Florence. Hi, Valentina. Elveria, I preferred high school. I enjoyed a lot at that time. Okay. Elveria, we're wanting to know more about time culturally. Not a time in your life, but time culturally. So for a lot of English speakers, English-speaking countries, they are very time-oriented. Time is very important for them. So I'm curious, how is it in France? How is it in Italy? For everyone joining us, what is time? How important is it? If you're 5 minutes late, is it a big deal? Or do you have to be on time?
I've become a little bit more relaxed now, so now I will allow myself to be 5-10 minutes late.
Me too.
I feel like I'm becoming more Italian.
Here I am with my coffee. Yes, I'm becoming more Italian. My little coffee cup. Yep. These cups are so hard to find in the United States. Like, I can't find these type of cups. So at home, I drink my coffee in a big cup, but there's only like this much coffee. No. I don't have them. Elena.
People are flexible and rarely in time. Differently in Milan, people are very in time, and I like this aspect because usually I'm in time. Be careful, it's not in time, but we say on time, on top of the time.
Yeah, on top of time, on time. Okay, and Mattia is from Pescara. Time is very important for me because I love people that are on time, guys, on time. Good. And Enrico said time in money. Can you tell us some more, Enrico? What do you mean? Do you mean time is money? Because that's a very popular expression. Time is money. What are you looking at, Jess?
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Don't my contemplating face.
Here I see another video. Another 10 to 13, or 8 to 10, excuse me, another 8 to 10. Whoa, maybe.
Italians are used to playing with time. What does that mean?
I think in the sense it's flexible.
Yeah.
And Enrico, yes, time is money. Yeah, that's a very popular expression. Tatiana, interesting. In Russia, people, careful, people, plural, so not doesn't. See if you can correct yourself. People, plural, like to be late. But in, like to be late. In France, 10 to 15 minutes, it's okay. All right. Oh, Mattia. Okay. I hate people that are not, oh, sorry, Jess, you go.
I hate people that are not on time because they makes me upset. Okay, they make me upset.
Yeah.
Good, you've corrected yourself already. Well done.
Good. Sorry. Oh, good, Tatiana. Yes, good correction. People don't like to be late. Yes.
Well done, guys.
Luca.
For me, that's enough. 24 hours is not sufficient. I agree.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like 24 hours in this time that we are living through. I feel there is enough for now.
Yeah. And Elveria, don't worry. Yeah. We're all learning. It's okay if we don't understand it first. Yeah, I think actually, I don't know, Jess. For me, I've been doing a lot of webinars. I know you're starting this week, but so for me, I could use maybe a little bit of extra time, or I just need to wake up earlier.
Wow.
That could be part of it too. I hear our dishwasher right now. we have the most, how do I want to explain this? Dramatic dishwasher. Because if it's not finished and you open it, it will beep like without stopping, very loud, like ee, 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 until you close it again. When it finishes, it does these 3 long beeps, but it will wait like a good 30 seconds in between each beep. It's so dramatic. It's the most dramatic dishwasher, and it's so annoying at night when it finishes and you can hear these very ee, and then 30 seconds later, another one. Ee. Oh, it's terrible. Anyways,
So
guys,
a dramatic dishwasher.
this was my tangent. But for anyone else joining us, tell us where you're joining us from, and also how important is time in your culture. I have a theory about this, Jess, of why time is important in English-speaking cultures.
Why?
Because of the language.
Ah, interesting. Do explain.
So, and I'm curious if anyone agrees with me, but compared to maybe Italian, because I studied Italian, you can use a lot of different tenses to sometimes say the same thing. But in English, the tense you use is very specific to its time, when it happened, if it's still happening, if it's finished. So I think English-speaking countries are very focused on time because it is so important in the language.
Ah, maybe.
I think there's a connection there.
Could be.
Could be. Enrico.
In this, I think you mean pandemic. Oh, yeah, and you've already corrected yourself. Well done. In this pandemic moment, time is different. Yes, time is different.
Good. And Elvira likes to be on time. Good, Elvira. Yeah. I like Jess how she reads it quietly first.
Italians are not on time, definitely, because lots of people need 2 more hours during the day. Okay, because a lot of people need 2 more hours.
Need more hours.
We don't need that 2 in there.
Ooh, and Luca agrees with me. Yay. Yeah, so I understand what you're saying. For example, the present perfect, past simple issues. Yes. Yes, I know for me, it was very difficult in Italian to use, sorry for our French students watching, the passato prossimo imperfetto, because it's not like English. You use it for different reasons. And so for me, that was very confusing. In English, it's so focused on the time, the moment. So that's my theory. But should we take a look at our focus?
Have a look at today's focus.
So it's about time. Great. And Jess, do you want to read what we're doing in the focus today?
I would love to. It's all about time. In this focus activity, expressions of time, describing time management, cultural attitudes about time.
So we have a little quiz to start. Yeah, we want to take turns reading the different questions.
Time is precious. In which country is it considered polite to arrive 10 to 30 minutes early for a meeting?
Number 2, in which 2 cultures is being late considered the norm?
In which country are trains considered late if they are running behind by more than 59 seconds?
59 seconds. Number 4, in which country are trains sometimes late by hours or even a day?
Which country suffers from time sickness? Obsessed with being on time? How much time is left in the day, week, year, lifetime? I know. I definitely know which culture is.
I know the last one. Yeah. So tell us your guesses in the comments. Be sure to write number 1, number 2, number 3, so we know which one your guess is for. But guess what country do you think these 5 sentences, 5 questions are for. So write the number with your answer.
Polite to arrive 10 to 30 minutes early.
30 minutes is a lot.
A lot, but then it's like you might as well just set the meeting for 30 minutes before what you would set it for, no?
Maybe. I would come maybe 10, 15 most, but even 15, I might stay in my car for a little bit before going in. Okay, woo, we have some guesses coming in. Mattia thinks number 1, maybe in the UK. Andrea thinks China. Luca thinks Japan. Gianluca, hi Gianluca, thinks China or Japan, and Tatiana thinks somewhere in Asia. So let's show them. Number 1, China.
China. Did anyone get
got it?
Andrea, well done.
Andrea got it.
And also Gianluca. Good job.
And Enrico, he guessed last minute too. Okay, wonderful. What about number 2? Let's
Andrea
see.
said Italy for number 2.
I saw that. Let's see. We have a guess. The Jack thinks Asia. Gianluca thinks Italy for number 2. Ooh, Valentina thinks Italy. Hi, Valentina. Tatiana thinks Italy. Ooh, some people are going faster than I can click. Yep. Or Spain. Let's see. Okay. So they kind of changed it, not the country, but the culture. So Mediterranean cultures, which would be like Italy, Spain, Greece, and also Arab cultures. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
No, should ask Sahar.
Okay, so number 3. What are you thinking? We've had number 3, Japan, Germany.
Interesting.
What is the correct answer?
Japan again. Okay. His name is Jacopo. Okay. He laughed at me. Switzerland. Interesting. Okay. Gianluca thinks absolutely Japan. So let's see. Japan. Good job. Wow. You guys are a little more knowledgeable than me.
What are your answers for number 4?
Let's see. What have people said already? I see India or Italy was 1. See, go back down. Maybe India or Thailand. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Luca actually going back to number 2. He said in all Mediterranean countries.
True, very true.
Let's see. Oh, we're okay. I see a lot of people saying now India. So
let's have a look.
Good job, guys. Yeah, India.
Okay, and number 5. Which country suffers from time sickness?
Actually, what's interesting, in India, I've been to India. I've never took a train, but their buses are very accurate. Which is interesting. Like their buses they arrive exactly on time.
But not their trains.
Okay,
number 5. I'm giving you a clue.
I see US. Whoop. Valentina thinks UK. Gianluca, US. Gianluca, US. USA.
It is?
USA. It is. USA.
Good.
We do. We are a little bit obsessed. We have time sickness. It's true.
Okay, let's move on. In the nick of time.
It's almost embarrassing, the US time sickness. Okay, do you want to read the left or the right side?
I'll go left. The other day, just now, every now and then, for the time being, from now on.
Sometimes, for now, a few days ago, from this point forward, a little time ago. So this is interesting, but true. We're going to do some matching, guys. These phrases mean these definitions.
Yeah, and we use them very frequently.
Mm-hmm. I remember the first time I taught this, Jess, and I read these, I was like, interesting. Yeah, that's right. Because when you say things every now and then or the other day, you're not thinking
about the meaning of
the exact meaning or the exact amount of time.
But no, these are very accurate. So
these are very accurate.
We already have an answer from Valentina. Number 1, a few days ago.
For the other day. Let's see.
Excellent. Very good.
Excellent. Good.
Good. Yeah. Oh, just the other day when I was in the supermarket.
Oh, Elena has some guesses too.
Number 2, from now on. From now. This point.
For now. She means for now, for just now. And 3, every now and then, this point forward. No,
look at
not quite, Elena.
Have a look at number 3. But just now, good.
Just now, no.
Just now, no.
So we're still waiting. Number 2, just now. The other day. Let's see if we can have a second guess. Just now.
I had a coffee. I made a coffee just now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Not literally just now, because now I'm teaching, but now I made a coffee.
Just now.
Good, Luca, just now. A little time ago. Great.
A little time ago.
Well done. Okay.
Yeah, like very little.
10.
Ooh, we have a guess from Valentina for number 3, every now and then. She guesses some. Oop, I keep doing that. Sometimes. Great. Yeah.
Very good.
Every now and then.
And then we have for the time being. For the time, okay, so for the time being, I am staying at home. If that gives you a clue.
For the time being, we're doing webinars for my English school.
For the time being, I can't think of anything else.
For the time being, I'm working at home. We're working at home. Good. Tatiana and Gianluca. For now. Also Elena. Good. For now. This time. Good. So which means from now on, there's only one last option.
This point forward.
This point forward. From now on, this point forward. From now on.
Good job, guys. Really good.
Yeah. I know this is a little tricky. I know they're quite specific. But feel free, ask us if there are some that aren't clear. If you would like an example, we're happy to explain it further.
You can write your own examples too using some of these phrases. Put them in the comments below and we can have a look at them with you and correct some of them and see if you understand them clearly.
Yeah. We have a little practice on the next slide. So should we take a look, Jess?
Let's go for it.
Okay. So we have our same phrases: the other day, just now, every now and then, for the time being, and from now on. We're going to try and fill in the gap. Do you want to take turns reading again?
Yes.
Okay.
So Robert called and said he's going to be 10 minutes late.
Number 2, I saw Julia while I was at the supermarket.
Number 3, I always get up early, but I like to sleep late.
Number 4, we have to turn off our mobile phones during class.
Number 5, I'm not happy with my job, but it's fine.
Okay. And we already have some guesses coming in. Wow, you guys are fast. So
Good
Elvira thinks, oh, Elvira gave us an example. I had a coffee just now.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. And Elena thinks number 1, just now. Also Enrica and Luca, just now.
Just
Good.
now.
Enrico, sorry.
Fun.
Enrico and Luca and Mattia. Okay.
All right, number 2.
Whoa, that's so crazy. Sometimes I click one and then literally 5 comments appear. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You guys are fast. So I saw Julia the other day while I was at the supermarket. Great job, you guys. The other day.
Number 3. I always get up early, but good, Valentina. Every now and then. Well done, everyone.
And we have another example for the time being. I work from home, but I miss my colleagues. We miss you too, Lisa.
We miss our colleagues.
Yeah. But good. For the every now and then for number 3. Good job. Valentina, Tatiana. Not quite Elena, not for the time being, because I always get up early. But every now and then, remember, sometimes I like to sleep late. But also for the time being, I like to sleep late. It would make sense, right? In this period.
In this period, yeah. Okay, number 4. Tatiana, from now on.
Okay, we have guesses for from now on. Gianluca, okay. From now on, good. We have to turn off our mobile phones during class. I know I pronounce it different. I say mobile, but you say mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah.
All right, number 5.
So the last one, guys. I'm not happy with my job, but
Ding. Any guesses coming in? It's the last one on the screen.
Come on, guys. What do you think? Last one. It should be easy. For the time being. Good, Elvira and Valentina. Awesome.
Well done.
For the time being.
My job, but for the time being, it's fine.
Exactly. So let's see how well we can remember these 5, because we have 5 phrases that are similar to our new phrases.
Can you connect the new phrases to our sentences? Which match?
Or that, yeah.
We'll give you some time to focus on that. Meanwhile, Kendra, can you think of another example of a time phrase that you can use in a sentence?
Similar to these, or an example using these?
An example using these.
Example.
Oh, that was. I usually say example, but I copied your pronunciation. Example.
We actually already have some guesses coming in. So for the first one, Robert called just now and said he's going to be 5 minutes late. Or saying 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay, well done. I agree with you.
These answers don't show up on the screen, so
we'll just
tell you if they're right. Yeah.
What about number 2?
I saw Julia the other day while I was at the supermarket.
The other day? 3 days ago. Well done.
3 days ago. Yeah.
3 days ago. Could be 2 days ago. 4 days ago.
Could be 2, 4. Yeah. Somewhere in this range.
Number 3.
Always
every
get up
now
early.
And then.
They're coming in. Tatiana, Elena, Gianluca say sometimes.
Good job.
Yeah. Enrico, not a new change starting now. Not for number 3. Good, Tatiana. Number 4, from now on, is a new change starting now.
Good. Good. From now on, I am studying Italian every day.
Good for Jess. Yes, she's practicing a lot. Yeah, what's an example from now on? I don't know if I have one. I don't know. I don't have an example from now on for myself. But what about the last one, guys? Number 5. For the time being, it's fine. I'm not happy with my job, but for the time being. See what we have. It's the last one. They always go quiet on the last one. Why do you guys do this? It's the easiest. Just say something in Italian for us.
Absolutely not. I have to speak Italian during lessons. You know that, Luca.
We're not allowed. We're not allowed. Number 5, Elvira, good. It's okay for now. Yeah, for the time being, it's fine. It's okay for now. Good job, you guys. So, should we jump forward, Jess?
Yeah,
we're good. So, we have a paragraph. Do you want to read the whole paragraph or take turns on sentences? He says, don't be shy. It's not that she's shy, Gianluca. She just can't.
My boss is watching. I'll get told off.
Yeah, she'll get in trouble. She can't say anything in Italian.
All right. So, shall I read the paragraph?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Doug and Jen are co-workers. They had to give a presentation today at 10 o'clock. Doug had arrived a minute before. He spoke really quickly and, yet, still needed extra time. Jen, however, was very efficient and good at managing her time. She used her time well and spoke slowly. Jen stayed on topic and wasn't short on time. In fact, she had planned extra time to ask if anyone had any questions.
So, tell us in the comment if there's any new vocabulary. But what we're going to do is find phrases in the text, in the paragraph, that can be replaced with the phrases on the left. So, talk a mile a minute, run out of time, waste time, take your time, save time, and just in time. Ooh, Elvira, co-workers. Good. Co-workers is colleagues.
So me and Kendra are co-workers.
Yeah. It's used more in the US instead of colleagues. We say co-workers. Yeah, co-workers.
Any other new vocabulary in there?
Yeah, let us know.
For the task, if you want to write the sentence that is in the paragraph, and then a little dash, and then the time phrase that you want to replace it with.
All right.
Talk a mile a minute. I used to talk a mile a minute. When I first started teaching English, it was my biggest problem. I was speaking too quickly because I was used to it. I was talking a mile a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
And through practice, I have slowed down.
I understand. Yeah. Sometimes still, I'll talk a mile a minute if I get very excited.
Do you guys make us excited?
Or if I talk with Jess. I think together we talk a mile a minute.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So
Run out of Kendra always runs out of time when she's teaching.
yeah, it's true. I'm not the best with my time management. Elvira already has a guess. He spoke quickly, a mile a minute. Yes.
Good.
Exactly. I think there might be one before that. Do you see what I see, Jess?
Yeah, I do. I see the one that you're seeing. So yeah, there is one just before that one. Can you find it?
There's one before he spoke really quickly. If someone can find it. Elena has a guess too.
He ran out of time. He spoke really quickly and yet still needed extra time. Good, just in time, a minute before. Tatiana, well done.
There you
Good.
go. That's the first one. He arrived just in time. He arrived a minute before. He arrived just in time. And then Elvira's guess was really quickly for a mile a minute.
Well done.
He talked a mile a minute.
What else is there?
And he's still giving you a hint.
Guesses.
Elena kind of said it. So she said run out of time for he spoke really quickly and yet still needed extra time. So it's run out of time is not for that entire phrase, but the end of the phrase. And yet still, I'll show you guys, ran out of time.
Good. So Jen, however, was very efficient and good at managing her time. She used her time well and spoke slowly.
So let's see. I have some more. Just in time, arrived a minute before, save time for extra time.
Managing her time, we have an answer. We have two different ones. We have take your time and save time. She used her time well. Take your time.
Let's see what it tells us. Oh, it jumps actually. She didn't waste time. So there's nothing in that sentence. But for this one, she didn't waste time and spoke slowly. That one, it said she took her time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she used, no. I'm trying to look in their answers. So we have two more. Take your time and save time.
And spoke slowly. She stayed on topic and wasn't short on time. Any more guesses?
I would probably say and wasn't short on time and didn't waste time is what I probably would have said.
Yeah, me too. I would have probably switched around. Oh well. Any more guesses? Don't be shy.
We have two more.
She stayed on topic.
And wasn't
on the topic means to literally be, it's like the same when we said to be on time, to be on top of time. It's the same here, to be on top of your topic, to stay on the right road.
Elena has a guess for the end. She had planned extra time. She saved time. That is correct, but there's one more before it. So somewhere before that, we need to use, take your time. Maybe first spoke slowly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But we remember we need to put it into the right tense.
We're changing these a bit. She wasn't. She took, either she stayed on topic and took her time. She didn't waste time. And yeah, maybe that one.
Let's move it.
Yeah. She stayed on topic and took her time. And then, as some people already guessed, she planned extra time. She saved time to ask if anyone had questions. Good.
Well,
okay. Awesome. Okay. So if that's her, write it in the comments. I'm going to jump forward to the next slide, but we'll be looking for any comments that you guys put, and we're going to go bing here. Okay. So, want to take turns again, Jess?
Let's go. You go
on it. Okay. So, it's only a matter of time. Number one, what differences in attitudes or concepts of time in other cultures do you know?
What are your experiences with other countries' concepts of time?
Which countries do you think have a good attitude? There's a mistake. Which countries do you think have good attitudes about time? There should be no A.
Yeah. How do you think the world sees your country's concept of time?
Would you change your country's concept of time? So write your answers to these questions in the comments. Also, let us know if there's any new vocabulary. And in the meantime, Jess and I will answer these for ourselves.
Also, if you look on the this side of the picture, what the man is holding in his hand. Oh, I feel very disorientated with my space. Yeah, it's the other way. No, here. He's holding what we call an hourglass. I had this in a video that I did last week. An hourglass is what they use to measure time with the sand running.
Mm-hmm.
An hourglass. Right, so Kendra, what differences in attitudes or concepts of time in other cultures do you know?
Good question. I'm trying to think of some other cultures that aren't Italy. I know also, I think also in Mexico, time is a little more flexible, probably because it's another Latin culture.
Yeah. I don't really know. Just from the quiz before, but otherwise. Okay, let's go to number 2.
Yeah. Because most of I think my experiences and maybe your experiences are like from Italy or Mediterranean cultures. I'm trying to think of something different, but I can't. I wasn't there long enough to know.
So actually within England, I am from London, which is a very fast moving city where things run very quickly. So there's a tube every 4 minutes. The buses are very frequent, very regular. And then when I was 18, I moved to the north of England to study, where things are not so quick. You have to wait maybe 30 minutes for a bus. So I found that I was incredibly impatient because I was very used to not having to wait for buses or trains or the tube. And suddenly I had to wait half an hour, 40 minutes for a bus, and it would make me so frustrated.
Yeah, I've actually heard similar things from East Coast of the United States compared to the West Coast. Mm-hmm. I met someone from New York who was visiting Seattle, and he said that Seattle, like, it was really similar to New York in the way like it looked, but the attitudes of people were a lot more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
In New York, everything is go, 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 go. You have to be very fast, very quick. People are always moving. In Seattle, people are a little more, we say chill. Laid back. They're chill.
Laid back. That's a nice one. Do you want to bring it up on the screen? Mm-hmm. To be laid back means to literally be relaxed. If you think about when you're on the sofa and you lay back, you're just chilling. Laying back.
Lay back, lay back, laid back. Ooh, here's some. Ooh, Elvira. In Arabic cultures, they spend a lot of time to sell something. They have a cup of tea, etc. I've heard that. Yeah. You have to create this relationship if you want to like do business together.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. I heard, this is a little unrelated, but I remember watching or hearing about this video of some Spanish people, some Spanish businessmen and American businessmen. And I think Americans, also probably British, we tend to keep a lot of distance between us and another person. We like our personal space. Mm. But in Spain, they're a little closer to people. They get closer. I've noticed it in Italy as well. And apparently,
when selling,
or just in general. I mean, if you think about it, Italy, like if you're at the grocery store, everyone's like close together. But for me as an American, we have so much space that you don't get close to people. We're very respectful of personal space. And so there was a video of a group of Spanish businessmen and American businessmen. And you could watch as the Spanish men would get closer to the American would step back. And so they were almost chasing each other around the room, trying to do business because the Spanish person would get closer and the American person would step back. It was like running away.
Look, my sister, I think you mean my sister lives, be careful, Enrico. My sister lives in the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica when time is relaxed. We would say where time is relaxed.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I would think in Costa Rica, they're probably very relaxed, very take their time. Tatiana said, in France, the only thing that happens on time is lunch. Interesting. Okay. Only lunch. What's this one? Elvira said, I like the countries maybe that are used to being on time, but I don't like to be in a rush. A rush. Yeah, me either. I don't like to be in a rush.
No.
Good job, you guys. Okay. What about some of the other questions? What else? What countries do you think have a good attitude on time, Jess?
I don't know.
I mean, I like American like just fine because I'm used to it. But I mean, I like that things are relaxed in Italy or in the Mediterranean cultures.
Too much pressure on the time, like it is in like the time sickness thing about your day, your life. It's too much. You're thinking too much about what time you have left rather than enjoying the now.
Exactly. Actually, I think one thing I prefer about Italy, I think maybe because time is more relaxed, they are really focused on the time that they can enjoy. Mm-hmm. So they have more time for holidays. But in the United States, like time is money, like Enrico said earlier. So we're very focused on working and we don't get holidays like you have in Italy at all.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you have a week.
Everyone, we are running out of time, so please comment, answer any of these questions while you still have time, because we are running out of time.
We're running out of time, meaning our time is getting low. It's finishing. Elvira, I think the world, third person, singular. Try and correct yourself, Elvira. See my country in a correct way about time.
Yeah,
in a correct vision. Maybe in correct way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Elvira, you're from Italy, yes? Are you Italian? No. Italians are just relaxed. They take their time. They enjoy their time. They know how to enjoy their time. Let's say that.
That's true.
They do. And they go to the sea. What about 5, Jess? Would you change your country's concept of time?
No, I think it's quite balanced in the UK. Actually, I would like, the UK and London for me are different.
Okay.
In London, I would like people to relax a little bit more, take on the Italian way. We don't have to rush everywhere. But I find myself doing it as soon as I'm back on the tube. I'm rushing past everyone because you fall into the trap of the speed.
Yeah.
We want to relax a little bit more. That's the only thing I would change.
Okay, we have some more comments. We're going to have to end soon, guys. Tatiana, I prefer maybe Germany's strict attitude about time. Okay.
Yeah, they're very strict.
They are very, very strict.
In Italy, I would change hours.
Really? They're already so good. I think they're so much better in Italy than the United States, but that's my opinion. But okay, you guys,
officially run out of time. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes, actually. Me and Jess, we have another one, another focus. So we'll see you soon. If not, have a good lunch and we'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.